Welcome to anyone who decided to tune into the stream. We're back with some more Mafia Definitive Edition. Here to start the chapter, A Trip to the Old Country. This is definitely going to be a challenging mission. It's going to be a big gunfight. And the next mission after this is also going to be a big gunfight too. Which we actually going to do both of those on stream. The game does get harder as you're going to get in more like gunfights and all that throughout the game. Especially if you're on the higher difficulties, which makes the gunfights pretty challenging at times. Especially getting shotgun at close range, which, oh, that's always deadly. Anyway, let's continue.
Back then, everything went through Frank. The plans, the orders, the money. You could get the call day or night.
Ah, Tommy. Frank says to wait for him in the garage out in the back, eh? You got the job, I think.
Thanks, Luigi. Sarah's cooking. She's bringing something over.
In this rain? She's a good girl.
I'll see you tomorrow, Luigi.
I'm just making sure everything looks okay. Alright. So, yep. We're gonna have a big mission to go through.
Back in the day, when the boss was still with that phone, we got called out to a hit. Some,
Thanks for waiting, Tom. The Don and I had to go over last month's numbers again.
Sure. So what's the job?
I want you to help Sam and Paulie with the shipment we've got coming in tonight.
The good stuff?
Straight from Canada.
Where do you need me?
Sam's going to meet our friends from the north at the farm outside of town. Paulie will oversee the trucks bringing the shipment into the city. But I want you to go with him. Be an extra pair of eyes. Make sure it all goes smoothly.
Okay.
Get the car from Ralphie and meet Paulie at the warehouse. He's got heaters in case you run into any trouble.
Sure, Frank. No problem.
Good. Now bring the Canadian home safe, Tommy. There is already a case earmarked for the Don.
This motor's yours, if you want it, Tommy.
Thanks, Ralph.
Alright, so we gotta head to the Canadians to get the whiskey. Hopefully everything looks okay. I'm not sure where it looks a bit laggy, but I don't think it's actually lagging. I guess what's happening is that 60 FPS doesn't look that good on 144 FPS monitor.
Special weather report. The heavens have opened, folks, and we're experiencing some adverse effects across the municipal area.
But yeah, you're gonna have to drive pretty far. Let's see. Oh, up to the warehouse, but after that, we're gonna drive out to the country. I don't think we actually like drive out to the country.
Late this afternoon, releasing a deluge of rainfall on the city. If you've been out in the last couple of hours, you don't need me to tell you. There are reports coming in of a number of traffic accidents attributed to the downpour, with fender benders occurring in Oakwood and Chinatown. A more serious accident has occurred near the White Harbor Hotel, which is causing traffic to back up on the East Marshall Bridge all the way into downtown. The police department is attending incidents as they can, but they've now issued advice that people should not venture out on the roads unless their journey is strictly necessary. The roads are treacherous, ladies and gentlemen, so however a good driver you may be, it's just not worth the risk to you or anyone else. It would seem the best thing to do on a night like this is to stay at home with your loved ones and keep warm and dry.
So yeah, here's the big accident that they were talking about, that he was talking about.
All scheduled flights departing Lost Heaven International have been grounded, and those scheduled to arrive into that airport have been canceled or diverted elsewhere. Now, as bad as that may sound, the latest report from the weather service that I've just been handed states that although the rain is heavy at this moment, and that all warnings should be heeded, the storm isn't expected to last all that long. Certainly, it doesn't seem like it will be anything like the big one of 1927. High winds are pushing the storm over us at quite a rate. We will, of course, keep you informed with news on the hour. But before I return you to our musical programming, let me reiterate that the Lost Heaven Police Department strongly advises against motor travel at this time. And on a personal note, I advise staying with your family, friends, or loved ones and waiting out this dreadful storm in the warmth of a home. That's all for now. Some music will be along shortly, and I'll be back to check in with you later. Thank you for listening.
But yeah, this they will talk about like they'll talk about events going out the game, stuff you did, and just general stuff on the radio, like the weather and all that. Back then, I'm pretty sure rain was pretty treacherous, especially downpours like this, because of I'm not sure if like car tires were back then. Like, I doubt cars back then were really good with dealing with slick conditions like this. I wonder how they dealt with snow back then. I mean, today even snow is treacherous. That's nothing you can really do about it. Snow tires are not really meant to basically be answered. They're just meant to mitigate potential accidents. But you should never really go out and during a snowstorm or anything. So imagine back then if rain was really bad, because like today, you can drive out in rain with no problem. You just gotta be a little careful. Back then, it was very slick, especially with the kind of vehicles back then.
Come on, Tom! Hey, hey! Watch it, pal! Just dry it out.
Sorry. You know this place?
Yeah. We've done a few pickups at the farm before. Don't worry. There ain't nothing but cow shit and shine out here. It's gonna be an easy few clams. Boys will load up the trucks, and we'll come straight back.
Yeah, let's make it quick. I got someplace to be.
You see it, Sarah, later. Luigi's little girl, your night shift. You're something else, pal. Protecting the girl's virginity one day and taking it the next.
Lay off, Polly.
Ah, come on. I'm just kidding. She's a good girl. You settle down, she'll straighten you right out. I'm going home to a couch. I wonder what kind of stories she could tell about her old man, though. Luigi was a stone-cold killer back in the day.
I wouldn't know.
You know she's been helping out behind the bar since she was a kid. I bet she's seen and heard a few things. Probably knows more about our business than we do.
She knows enough not to ask me too many questions.
That's good. She won't ever make a liar out of you. Christ. You ought to marry her just for that.
I mean, the guy that can.
Damn it. Sam should be waiting here, but I don't see him.
Something smells off.
Don't let your pecker get all shriveled up. Probably just trying to get out of the rain. Or into the bootleg. That'll wake him.
He ain't coming.
Okay. Let's go find him.
Yep, looks like something definitely is off.
That bastard is just 3 sheets, and I'm wrecking a new suit for nothing. I swear I'm gonna kill him. Here. Just in case Frank was right. I'm gonna go grab them boys, get them sorted out. You go ahead, see what's what. We'll catch up with you.
All right, but yeah, I was gonna say, funny that he gives, you know, advice like, "Oh, you should marry her," when he's not really a ladies' man. Trust me, he pays a lot for like, exotic women, but he is not really a ladies' man at all.
Someone's been waiting here tonight.
1/4 out of work. Talking about the Great Depression. Yeah, it's a really poor time back then. It's just trust me. Like, we can only be glad that we're not in a situation just like this. I think the worst case that I've recently been that I think I know as recently has been is the Great Recession in 2008. But trust me, that was nowhere near as bad as the Great Depression. We only hope to never get to this point because trust me, no one will like it at all. Worst economic period.
This don't feel right.
Mitzi farmer found dead, so I guess the farmer here is dead?
What kind of guy shoots a dog?
Yep, I gotta agree with you there. Trust me, I would definitely say this. If you gotta defend yourself from a animal attack, unprovoked, defend yourself. It doesn't matter what it was, even if it's a dog. But shooting a dog unprovoked, oh, trust me, I think you deserve to rot in prison. Sadly, there are not really many laws against like animal abuse or anything or cruelty that's like harsh enough that they put someone in jail for like a very long time, unless they got like many counts of it. But overall, like they're not harsh enough laws on that front. Let's see. Let's keep looking. I think it would tell us if there was any magazines. That's what we're looking for, but we don't have to go find all of them.
Where the hell are you hiding?
Alright, investigate the truck. Let's see what's in here. Alright, I don't need this right now. But yep, that guy is dead. That's not a good sign at all.
Jesus. Drop your weapon. You first. We don't have time for this. Sorry, pal. Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Okay then.
Get over here! I got him pinned down!
Alright. There we go. Got him. Ooh, some nice shots there. Let's see. Should we pick up the Tommy? I guess.
Not here.
In this game, they only allow you to pick up like one weapon, not one weapon, but like one primary weapon and one secondary weapon. I should have went to Vinny's place. Telegram.
This was a setup.
I could have went to Vinny's place and got a better pistol, but the pistol he gave you, the M1911, is actually really good regardless. But we're about to find out who those guys were.
Holly, what took you so long? Looking for Sammy? Did you find him?
Nah, not yet. Just him.
Canadian crew. Dollars to donuts, the rest are face down in the dirt too. Oh, Christ. They're cops, Tommy.
Well, how would I know? They didn't show a badge. God, they didn't say anything.
They must be in Morello's pocket. This bastard. He can't even let us have this one racket. Forget about it, Tom. We gotta find Sam and get out of here.
All right, so this situation just got from bad from worse. They don't know where the Canadians are, or well, they found out they're dead, and they didn't find these cops, which are actually Border Patrol. These are guys are actually in Morello's pocket, and someone tipped them off to this meeting.
These guys are the real deal. They gotta be cops from the Border Patrol.
Let's see what's here. Remember that we went into hiding for like approximately like 6 months. Well, not hiding, but just lay low for 6 months. So they've been.
You wanna quiet down, Polly?
So Morello's actually been going after our rackets in that time.
You don't want to see this?
Jesus.
Looks like we found the Canadians. See Sam in there?
No.
Like some.
Oh yeah, pretty gruesome. They likely didn't know. They likely didn't know this was coming. Take these. So this is their passports. Yep. They likely did not know what was coming.
Check every building.
All right. Doesn't look like anything here. Just I think a note, another note. Border Patrol orders. All right, so pretty much they end up getting tipped off at the whiskey handover. Their mutual friend is Morello. So they were waiting through the night to see if someone came, and someone came, which is Canadians and Sam.
Yeah. Border cops doing Morello's dirty work.
All right, ammo here. Yeah, be careful. I gotta be careful here. There we go. Try to get closer. These two I gotta get close to. There we go. Only had a pistol. I didn't have to worry about him.
Thank Christ. You boys stay here and watch our backs. Plug anyone who gets within 100 yards. Except us. Hey, Polly. Sammy. Oh, Jesus. What have they done to you? I got clipped. Christ. That's a lot of blood. Can you walk? No, I don't think so. Okay. Just hang on. I'll go get the truck, then we'll take you to the doctor. Hey, you're gonna make it, Sam. Tommy, stay here with him. I'll be back in a flash. Okay. Fuck!
Hey, it'll be okay, Sam. We've survived worse.
Sure we have.
Oof. At least it didn't end up like them. Alright, let's get rid of it. We gotta be careful. Oh no! Damn it. Like I said, be very careful. Try to get rid of him first. Honestly, I could put myself in a position where he can't hit me. Ooh, got him with a nice shot. That was a nice shot, though. All right. There we go.
Help me out, Tom. I'm hurting over here. Jesus, this hurts. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Where's the goddamn truck? Crap, we got cops.
Yeah, let me not go down there. Let me wait for them to come to me. Where are they? I'm about to say someone's coming from behind.
Oh, Christ.
This is gonna be the challenging part right next.
Yeah. What a fucking massacre. How's Sam?
Well, he ain't any worse.
I'll go get him. Keep an eye out. I need the doctor, Molly. Yeah, I can see that here. Just hang on.
I got you. Okay.
Okay. Hey, we're gonna get you all patched up. Okay?
That doesn't look nice.
Holly? We got more company.
All right, get in.
I'm right here, Sam.
There's some ammo and a Thompson back there somewhere. When they pull in behind you, blast them to hell. Just don't let them get past us.
So this part's gonna be hard. This part's gonna be hard. We might have to. It might take us.
Back there is huge. Where the good night, asshole?
Take them out. Let them have it. You think we're okay now? They're you. Gotcha now.
There's more. Okay, one down.
Check out their driver.
Yeah, he's gone.
I don't think I need to worry about the armored car.
Where are they coming from?
Holly?
There we go.
My pedal is to the metal. Did we lose them?
2 squad cars on us.
Oh, shit! This thing's falling apart!
I think I killed their driver. No, I didn't. Nope. I lied.
We're in trouble, Tom! More bad news coming in from the side!
Ah, crap! Good night, asshole.
They're too close, Tom!
I can't get him. There we go.
Keep going, Tommy!
But I think for the driver's side, at least if anything, you're hitting. That was stupid.
Sam, you okay?
We're in trouble, Tom! Truck's taking too much fire!
Guess that's it. Surprised the truck survived that without like losing anything from under it. Now here comes the hard part. That's a This is a crazy ass vehicle. All right. So either the truck needs to be in a certain health before this, or you just can't beat it at the first try. Yeah, it gives you more health. There we go.
Paulie, we gotta lose him. We did it. We did it.
That van is pretty crazy. That van is fully armored. I can shoot from it. Makes you wonder how we got out of that.
Okay, we're here, Tom. You get Sam out. I'm gonna go wake up the doc.
Sam, Sam. We made it. We're at the doctor's house.
Three, I owe you.
Paulie, what the hell are you doing here so late?
Evening, Doc. Sorry to wake you, but we had a little accident. We got an injured man out here.
All right, bring him inside.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll stay with Sam. You can take the truck back. Call it a night.
No, I'll wait.
The doc's already got his hands full. No sense in both of us breathing down his neck. Go on, Tom. I'm gonna be fine.
Okay.
Hey, you did good tonight.
Yeah, that was pretty hectic. That part where we getting chased by that truck, there's no way that we could have did that without dying unless we had like perfect aim. So when we got to the point where we got chased by the armored van, we did lose, but it gave us more health when we reloaded in. All right. Press Y instead of X. No, they could have completely just not have a strategy and just automatically just started the cutscene service apartment. But I mean, I don't mind. Doesn't really make a difference. But yeah, that's actually I like parts of games like that where it's kind of a chase and I like the gunner sections of parts of games, first person shooters or any shooter in general. Just because it's fun to like sit there and just mow down a bunch of enemies. even like have chases of all of you being a gunner and you being chased by a bunch of enemies. Those are kind of my favorite things about favorite things that some shooters do. I don't think I have a particular favorite. I just like all. I like all of them, unless it's just poorly done. In this instance, having the game at the highest difficulty or even harder, classic, isn't that bad. That section isn't all too bad. And it's still pouring hard. Luckily, there's a dirt lane here that I made up. But if you're wondering why I have to go like why I slow down near cops, this game the cops do stop you or attempt to stop you if you go too fast. The speed limit is just under 40. Supposed to turn there. Damn, barely got any speed. But yeah, the speed limit I think it's like 35. You can go a little over that, but yeah, they'll do that around. They'll speed around cops. They will try to stop you. It can be annoying. And generally, you will have to lose some, so it just adds extra time. I'll say doing anything illegal in front of them. Well, the only thing you could like, pass drivers illegally and stuff. They won't stop you. Just certain traffic infractions. All right, so we gotta go to Sarah's apartment. I think it's back here.
You're late. Dinner's cold.
Work. Marry me.
Okay.
I'll say that's a pretty great scene. Pretty much Tommy is questioning his mortality. Like that, it's like he could have died in that whole situation. The reason why he asked the Sarah to marry him right then and there, it's not because of what Polly said. But the fact is, well, maybe it's partially, but why he asked her to marry her suddenly like that? It's because he could die at any time. Trust me, he could die next week, the next day, like. So he's not trying to really wait any longer.
Hey, boss. I came as soon as I got your message.
Sit down, Tom. We have a mole, Tom.
No. Oh.
I was up all night driving myself nuts trying to figure it out. I started thinking maybe it's one of our guys. We aren't paying his fair share. Someone with a light wallet. Maybe looking to Morello for a new suit. Frank wasn't around, so I went to the safe to get the account books. To see who's getting cents on the dollar he's earned.
What do you know?
The books are gone, Tom.
Frank.
More than 50 years I've known him. Everything I have, I got with Frank. And every buck we've earned, every dime we've paid out, it's all logged in those books. Frank hands those over to the feds, we're finished.
Frank respects one person in this whole town, and that's you. This has got to be some kind of misunderstanding.
I've been calling him all day. I went by his place. He's gone. His wife and kid are gone.
But why?
I don't know. I'm sure he has his reasons. Maybe he's still smarting over the dog.
But when you tried to drown?
Yeah. Same one I shot after he wouldn't let me sink her. I was a stupid kid, Tommy. But grudge or no grudge, we gotta get those books back. Shake down all our stories. See who knows what. When you catch up to Frank, you get those books. And if he doesn't have them on him, you make him tell you where to find them. After that, you do what we gotta do. Vincenzo's waiting for you with a clean car.
But yep, supposedly Frank, just straight up disappeared with the books, and that's a bad thing because it has all information of their operations and stuff. If that gets in the wrong hands of someone, their whole operation is done for.
Tough day today, Tom. We gotta keep a lid on this, Tom. Start with Biff, but don't give him nothing. I got you a clean set of wheels. And something special here, if you want it.
That's a nice looking shotgun.
Cesar Lapara, he'll know. The old ways work.
Alright, anything else here? I never picked this up. Pretty obvious. I guess I never really cared to pick it up. Alright, so we gotta go to Biff. Of course, you know, the same guy that gives us information. So we gotta make sure that he doesn't actually, we don't tell him anything. Like, we don't tell him what's happening, but we just have to find out if he knows what happened to Frank. Also, that last mission with the cops on a motorcycle, Nowadays, they would never allow motorcycle cops to get in shootouts because they have no protection. And they're much more likely to get killed in a chase like that. Maybe back then it didn't really matter much, they didn't really care. But like today, they would never allow like motorcycle cops to ever go on chases or anything. I mean, they could go on chases, but most likely they generally are kept away from really like chasing chasing perps because the problem is like you have no protection, and one small crash can be the end of their life. But just the fact is that they could be shot at too in any case, and then stuff like that.
Tommy, what's the rumpus?
I want to say, why is the thing not burning?
News lately? Something that Don might want to know.
It depends. What's it worth to you?
$20.
How about 40?
All right, spill.
The FBI's in town. They're getting something from Morello, but I don't know what.
How'd you hear?
Little Tony got some guy drunk in the Black Cat and drove him home. Heard a bunch of stuff, so he's the guy you want to see.
Okay. Thanks.
Always a pleasure, Tommy.
But yeah, you know how he was talking. He wasn't trying to tell him that he was specifically finding Frank, but mostly just saying, "Oh, do you have anything that Don wants to hear?" They phrase it in a way that if the cops ever go to Biff, you can say he doesn't know anything. They technically didn't. They didn't say anything to him. Oh, what is going on here? But yeah, pretty much it's like, so he doesn't get incriminated for anything. Like, he could say that he doesn't know stuff if the cops, you know, go and try to like, go and bother him for anything. So it's mostly just them trying to phrase it in the least like incriminating way possible. Alright, so we gotta go see this guy.
Everything okay, Tom?
Nah. Nah, it's not. What's this about the guy you drove home who's with the feds?
He came in for a drink, which turned into 10. He's hired muscle for some kind of safe house.
Where?
Oak Hill, corner of Pine. He gave me $10 to drive him back and keep my mouth shut. Let on that Councilor Gilatti's brokered some kind of deal between Morello and the FBI. They were all ready to sit tight on someone in there.
Why the hell didn't you tell us?
Tom, I did. I came in to see Frank straight away. He didn't tell the Don?
No, he didn't.
Tom, what's going on?
Something big. That's all I can say. That's why they didn't know, because Frank never told them. You might think that they could just kill him because he didn't tell him anything that happened. Like, oh, I'm supposed to go on the bridge. All right, but it wasn't his fault at all. Like, I thought they could kill him because I thought they would kill him because they didn't tell him, because he did tell them. It's just it was Frank that he told, and Frank ended up and Curly just disappears and didn't tell Denon, so he won't face any punishment at all for not telling them. He did tell them. It's just the person he told didn't come to the dawn. You know, Lost Heaven is based on Chicago. It's actually like its own city in Illinois. The only realistic thing, which is pretty much just how the map is designed, is the mountains off to the left. I don't think Illinois or any part of the Midwest that this takes place in. It's literally that mountainous. Some parts, but the water you see, that's actually I think Lake Michigan. It's one of the Great Lakes. I think it's Lake Michigan. I could be wrong. But yeah, mountains. Like I said, there's not really mountains near the Great Lakes to begin with. So that's a little bit unrealistic. But like I said, it's just a map design personally, so I don't really think I care too much.
Looks like the place.
Oh, so I gotta tell some guy. And there's Frank.
Take me to those account books, Frank.
And we return now to cover what could be the final play of this game and the series between the Lost Heaven Lancers and the Empire Bay Cannons. A quick reminder that this final inning is being brought to you by Swift Cola. When you need a lift, reach for a Swift. It's not only a taste sensation, it's guaranteed to increase focus, drive, and mental clarity. Pick up a bottle of Swift Cola today. And as we are coming to a close, let me thank today's other sponsors, Big Break Cigarettes and Lost Heaven Courier.
Where are they moving you to?
I'm pretty sure this game they're talking about actually plays anytime you play this mission. Alright, so where are we going? I know where we're going, but I don't want to say anything. I'll say this vehicle is actually not that good for tailing because you can see a little bit more of him, which could be enough for anyone to just identify him if they really wanted to. But I was gonna say this. I'm always gonna say this. This game looks beautiful. I love how much detail they put into the 1930s, U.S. It looks really good. Like they did a really great job. They did their homework. They did everything they could to make this game aesthetically pleasing. Even going as far as making
Shit. They taking you to the airport, Frank?
Yeah, as far as like even as far as like the vehicle handling too. Also, I noticed a little detail. Tommy physically changes the gear. That's actually a really great detail. There's a lot of cases where that detail's not really in the game. Oh, this game ended, so the Lancers won. I think that's a Lost Heaven team.
Christ, they're flying him out of state or something. Fuck, this ain't good.
Surprised the cops didn't see him turn that way. That would have been suspicious, regardless. Alright, let's try to do this a little stealth. I think in this session, I think we have to do a stealth mandatory. Um, but we can always go in hot. Where did we go?
Nah, he's not supposed to be here.
Anyone know what's going on? They're with the FBI. It's some sort of handover. Someone's being flown out.
Oh, they're handing him over to who? Those men with the plane looked like gangsters.
How long till they're done? I'm due to fly.
As soon as they fly their prisoner out, I guess. I don't know, a lot of these men don't look like cops.
Nope. Do we not have weapons? Alright. Well, we messed up. I don't really I don't really care personally about doing stealth. I like to go out guns blazing. So I don't mind. Where is he? Alright, let's pick up this pistol. Just gotta be careful a bit. There we go. Ooh, this is look fun. All right. There we go. Took him down. Gotta be very careful. Oh, give me that gun. Alright, there's no way we could go through there, so you know what? Let's try a different way. We gotta be just very careful. There we go.
You can stop looking when he's dead.
Alright, let's try this rifle. Love it that it staggers them. I didn't know I got him. Alright, we reached it.
Tom.
Frank. The Don sent me.
I figured as much. I'm sorry it had to be you, Tommy.
Anything you want me to tell him?
I wish it could have shaken out better, but Morello finally came after me. It's okay. You can come out. Morello offered me a simple trade. The Don's account books for our lives and tickets out of this town.
You hand the books over yet?
I'm not so stupid, Tom. They're safe. Morello was waiting for this. It's a key to a box in the Grand Imperial Bank downtown. I told Morello I'd hand it over after the plane was fueled and ready to go. His men were meant to fetch it before we left.
I took care of them. Told them to get on a plane.
Go on, March. Alice, get aboard.
Frank, you're coming with us.
Not right now, honey. Just get buckled in. Tommy and I, we have some serious business to discuss.
But Frank...
Get on the plane, March. For Alice. For me. Get on the goddamn plane, please.
You been paid yet?
Yeah.
Now you've been paid twice. You take the ladies wherever they want to go.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Tom.
Christ, Frank. Why didn't you ask us for help?
I guess I just wanted out. One way or the other. I'm tired, Tommy. Tired of lying to my wife. Tired of checking under my car every time I take a Sunday drive. And tired of waiting for the dawn to put two in my temple.
God damn you, Frank.
So yeah, he pretty much let Frank go because he didn't really want to kill him in front of his family, and he's done so much for them. It's like it's hard to kill him. So yeah, the Don's not gonna know that he didn't kill. If anything, he's actually gonna fake their deaths after this, all of their deaths. Him letting him go is actually, it actually can get him killed.
Good afternoon, sir.
Where's the safety deposit boxes?
With my colleague downstairs, sir.
Thanks.
Beautiful day, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yep, let's get these account books.
Keeping out of trouble, I hope.
Oh, I didn't know I was gonna get an achievement for that.
To access the deposit boxes for Frank Coletti.
Ah, yes, Mr. Angelo?
Yeah.
Mr. Coletti said it might be you who came, and to provide access. Please, follow me.
So you might think, why did Frank say that was us coming, but not Morello or some of Morello's goons? Frank is smart. He knew that he had a feeling that Tommy was gonna get here first. He actually wanted that to happen. He didn't want to screw over Salieri at all. But given the situation he was put in, he kind of had no other choice. But he knew, but he had a feeling that Tommy was gonna get there before him.
I got the books and covered my tracks. Salieri never asked any questions. In fact, apart from the funeral, I never heard him talk about Frank again.
If I seen why he burned down the house, usually they do this to get rid of anything that can incriminate them in his house. It kind of sells the fact that, you know, he's dead.
You're making my boys twitchy, Marku.
Sergio and I just came by to pay respects, that's all. Known Frank a long time. Almost as long as you. He's a good man. Smart. Loyal. Loyal to his wife. His kid above all else. There must be some kind of honor in that in you.
Maybe. But I'm still looking at this headstone with his little girl's name on it.
It's a hell of a thing.
Alright, that's the end of that chapter. Let's see what's next. Alright, we're gonna end the stream here. That's 2 chapters done. Sorry these streams are not really that long, but they're never really intended to be that long. I kind of want to pace this story out a bit, not do too much of it too fast, especially when I post this on YouTube. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We will continue with this game next week, same time. Monday again, 3 p.m. American Truck Simulator, the Road to 1 Trillion Challenge. So I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you guys again next week.